guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to my channel. This video is about form validation with React hooks, and I've already set up the project. It's on GitHub, and in this project we'll be using the hooks form validation to validate our forms. And so what you have to do to follow along with this project is you have to clone this repository, of which I'll put a link into. I'll put a link in the description. After cloning, you just have to npm install to install this package, this dependency. Npm install. After npm install, you have to check out to the setup branch. So git checkout setup, which will end up after checking out to the setup, moving to the setup branch. You just have to npm start, which will open this place. You running the setup branch. So after cloning the repository, you just have to open the project with your favorite text editor, either Sublime, VS Code, or Atom. Any of them, it's your choice. What you preferred. What I like is not what you like. So I've opened this project with VS Code. That's my favorite text editor, and let's move on. Okay, sure. So we just in the project, you just the setup of the project, this is the structure of the project. We will be doing everything in the app.js, or everything, or the form is in the app.js. Nothing extraordinary, nothing advanced, just some basic form, basic React components, your normal app.js. So let's go. Okay, so this is the form. As you can see, this is everything you have here. Okay, so let's see, what do you have here? Setting up. So you see, most of the time, um your form, the value of your form is a state. You create a state to handle the value of your form, the input value. So what you have to do is, okay, let's, since we will be having a name and a password, let's look at the form. Yeah, we are having the login, we'll be having a name and password. So let's create a state to hold this value on change. Like, okay, two-way binding. Okay, so use state. Okay, name. Okay, let's make it empty. Okay, it should be. Okay, password. Alright, password. Okay, the initial state is empty. So let's look at the sign up to how many values. So we're having an email state. Emails. So use state. Sorry, use state. Email. Okay. Okay, and confirm password. Password and confirm password. Okay. Okay. Password and confirm password. Use state. Confirm password. I want to is empty. Yeah. So we just have to link the value of these inputs to the corresponding state. So whenever you type something in this field, then the value will be stored inside the state. Okay, so we can access the value from the state, so we can validate if it's true. Then okay. Okay, where is it? Where is the starting even? Yeah, this one is email. Okay, so email, so value. Okay, value equals to email. Okay, so on change, so we just have to on change set email. Let's set email, so e dot. Okay, e dot target dot value. Yeah, we're done for the email. So whenever you type something, the state of the email, the value inside this text box will be stored into the state. Yeah, so let's do the same thing for the password. So okay, control value equals to password on okay, on change set password either target that value. Okay, So that we are done for the login. So let's move to the register. Let's do the same to the register. um so the register portion, the register form. So enter your full name. Okay, so value, yeah, the value will be name. Okay, value is name. So on change. Okay, function, e dot, set name. Yeah, set name, right? Yeah, e dot target, that value. Okay, okay, let me make it big. Okay, okay, so for the email, so value equals to email on change. Sorry, on change. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong. On change equals to function event listener. So set email, set email e dot target dot value. Yeah, so e dot target of dot value is basically the value of the input field, what you are typing. So on change, so whenever you type something, the value inside, there's a change in the value of the text box. Okay, so let's do that for the password. Okay, value password for the, okay, on change equals to e dot sorry, e dot target. Sorry. There should be set password, right? E dot target that value. That with the confirm password. Yeah, confirm password. So value. So we have a confirm password state. Okay, confirm password on change. Sorry. So it's gonna be on change. An arrow function set confirm target, that's value. Okay, yeah, so yeah, we are done here. So yeah, everything is in touch. Yeah, I think if any error, we'll see it here. So what we have to do, since we've, well, all the values, all the input values will be stored inside the state, so now you can access it. So from with this one, all what you have to do is, so you have to also set up an error state, so a state that will handle the error messages. So when the field has been validated, the error message will be stored inside the state. And so we have to create every state error. So for every input field, you have to create a state for its error, to hold its error message. Okay, so let's say for every input field, we'll create a state to hold its error. So we'll render the error conditionally. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm coming. So use state here. I'm coming. Error state. So error state. So use state. Name error. Okay, so initially the error should be empty. Okay, and after name error, use state password error. Oh, sorry. Okay, email error. Okay. So confirm password error. Confirm password error. Okay, that's it. So for every, you see the input field, so the input field is holding the value of the input field for the name, for the full name. This will hold the value for the input field of the password, the email, and the confirm password. So this will also hold the value of, so let's say whenever someone inputs something in the test board and it's valid, so this one will be empty. But when it's not valid, you will have to update this error, this name error. So when the name doesn't meet the criteria, the validation criteria, we just have to update this state so that we render it this state conditionally. That's basically what you are doing. That's basically what this will be doing. So as you can see, yeah. So what you have to do is you have to import. sorry, this. So let me copy this code from here. So import. Okay, yeah, yeah. So let's create, this is the project, reloading. Okay, yeah, let's create the on submit for, okay, on submit for the login, on submit equals to, so login. Okay, on sub, sorry, login is not defined, so let's create the login function. So cons login. Sorry, what am I typing? Okay, yeah. So then dot prevent default, to prevent it from submitting whenever we click. So this is it. Yeah, yeah. So let's see. Yeah. So first, let's validate the, so the login. Let's see the login. Let's validate the email flow. The email flow. Let's see what's recorded here. So validate email. So this takes two arguments, the state. So as you can see, the state that holds the value of the email input, and the set email error. That's the function to update the error state for the error state for the email input. Okay. Okay, so we just have to call the validate email. Okay, then you pass in two arguments, that's the email state and the set email error. So set email error, yeah, that's what you have to pass. That's what we have to pass. And okay, so let's render, where is the email? Okay, the email portion, enter your email. So yeah, let's conditionally render the error message. So if um email error, so if it's true, okay, if email error is true, span. Okay, let's put this in a span. Okay, span. Okay, email error. Okay, this, sorry, if email else to else, no. Okay, so let's try and submit and see if okay, see, email is required here. So yeah, email is required, so it's validated. So okay, as okay, enter a valid email. So let's um style our error message. So let's give it a class name of error. I've already written a class, so class name equals to error message. Okay, so so email is required. So just give it a red as to signifies it's an error message. Yeah, that's basically what you are doing here. Okay, so let's move on and validate the rest of the. So we just have to conditionally render the error message like we did for the email button, the email input. So whenever the value of the email error is not empty, it means the value, the form is not valid, the input is not valid. Sorry, input is not valid. So let's do that. Let's do the same for the password. So yeah, okay. So if okay, password error. If password error is true, then just have to spawn password error. Okay, else no. Okay, let's give it a class name of class name sorry, error message. Okay, let's see. Oh, sorry, the password is not working out. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think I didn't call a function. So let's check validate password. Yeah, this is the problem. Validate password. So what's required? What the necessary argument? So takes in the state. So let's pass in the state. So password, no password. Then there's function to update this password state error. So set password error. Okay, so the min and the max, which are optional arguments. So for here, let's leave it this way, then see and run it and see other. Then after we pass in our desired minimum and maximum length of the password. Okay, so password is required. So okay, password is required. So yeah, password must be at least 8 characters. So the minimum, so yeah, the minimum is 8 characters and the maximum is 32. So but we can also pass in our own minimum value and maximum value. So it's indicates here that it's optional, so we can also pass in our own minimum and maximum value. Okay, where's the function even? Yeah, so minimum, let's see, sorry, minimum 2, maximum 4. I think it's weird, mom. It's weird, but it's cool. Just to illustrate, just for illustration purpose. Okay. So, okay, this is a valid email. Then, password must be at least 2 characters. So the first error message, without this, the minimum, the default, this one is 8 characters. The minimum is 8 characters, and the maximum is 32. But you can pass in your desired minimum character and maximum character. Okay. Okay. Okay, we can also store, so we can also store the value of this validate email. So let's say okay, let's valid email equals to, so let's valid password equals to, okay, so when the person, so then if okay, valid email and valid password is true, then if valid, let me make it big, if valid email and valid password, then let's say alert, hello, I am validated, kindly subscribe to my channel, subscribe. Okay, naam. Wow, okay, yeah, okay, so now let's check it. So when it's valid, so this, we are storing the value of this valid email and this valid password. So when the result is valid, it will alert, else it will not alert. So log in. So you see, the value is not valid, the input is not valid, so that you didn't get the alert. So let's put in a valid email and password. So 123 the password must be less than 4 characters. Okay, password must contain an upper letter. Wow, wait, let me remove the defaults for valid password number. Let me remove it. So that's, yeah, okay. So mansa@gmail.com. So mansa 123, yeah, this is valid. Oh, special